Hey, how lucky was that, eh? Can you believe that? It's me.
Lucky. Alright.
It's me, man, blood. It's me. Remember me, don't
Okay.
you?
I
You
don't know who I'm speaking to. No, do you have your
Shut
reference
up,
number?
man. I just said, you never phone you back after being in the toilet, man. Will you take the call? And you said, well, yeah. If I wasn't on another call. And I got you. Got you, man. So, yeah. You remember now?
I've not spoken to you before.
What's your name?
Speaking to Nathan.
Oh, Nathan. Oh, no. It was Neve or something. Sorry, Nathan. I thought,
Okay.
what you said,
So do you
Neve.
have your reference number?
I haven't got a reference number, mate.
Okay. How can I help you?
Yeah, I believe I had a ongoing complaint, but I've just spoke to one of your colleagues, and basically he said there's no complaint outstanding. And so I don't know why. I don't know why not. Um,
Right.
but then he was saying that that you've got 6 accounts for me. I said, what do you mean you bought 6 accounts with my name on? He said, yeah,
Right.
and I thanked him. I thanked him. Uh, so to go and, so I want you to go and tell your big boss and all that. Thank you for buying them accounts, because them accounts will now be cleared. Now they're being paid.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
so I just want to know what's going on. How come there was no complaint and all that, Nathan?
As I said, it wasn't myself you were speaking to, but
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, but that's
regards to your complaint or...
yeah. My purpose of the phone call. So the purpose of me speaking to you now, Nathan, is to find out what happened to my complaint, because I put one in.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll be able to look into that for you. Do
Yeah.
you have
Thank
your
you.
complaint reference number?
I haven't got any reference number to hand. I do apologise.
Right, okay. Not a problem. Okay, so I can do a search for you on your details. So can you confirm your full name, please?
Yeah, just bear with me. Darren
Darren Platt.
Platts with an S on the end. You know, Platts, what you put in, what lasses put in the air and all that.
Okay, it's fine. Can you confirm the postcode for your address, please?
Yeah, TS3 0JU, number 12, Sawtree Road.
Okay, let's do a search for you on your details. I won't be a moment.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Are you alright, like, Nathan?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What?
I don't know, I just sense something in your voice that maybe you're not okay and there's maybe something going on for you.
No, it's just another day. Can you
Okay.
confirm your date of birth, please?
Unfortunately, I don't do them kind of things, mate. It should be
Right.
on the system. You should look on the system, on a computer system. Identity fraud and all that, mate. I hope we don't have to go around in circles here, Nathan, because I have this trouble all the time. And then I have to get put
Okay.
onto a manager, and then the manager ends up going forward with a phone call anyway. So let's cut all that out anyway. It should be on the system for you anyway, Nathan.
Yeah, well, so the date of birth's on the system. It's obviously the reason why we have to go through security, make sure we're speaking to the right person. I can give a prompt to confirm I've got details in the system.
You
So
know,
I can
yeah,
give like,
yeah, of course you can.
the prompt, and then if you could confirm the date of the month, then obviously we've confirmed
No,
we're speaking
mate,
to the right person.
mate, I'm not gonna be giving no date of birth, any personal kind of information like that. I've been a victim of identity fraud in the past. It should be on
Okay.
your computer system anyway, and I've spoken to managers and I've complained about this as well in the past. I don't want to,
Alright.
so please don't make me do that again, because you sound alright. I am a bit concerned about you though, if I'm honest.
Alright, okay. Well, what's your concern?
I don't know, I feel as though you've got something going on, maybe in your personal life, I don't know, mate. It's just the vibes that I'm getting over the phone. Um,
Alright.
I'm gifted, you see.
Alright, okay. Yeah, there's nothing for you to worry about. Yeah, so I could do an additional check, see if I can confirm that.
Go on then.
See if we can confirm.
I'll try and take it easy on you, Nathan.
Alright, thank you.
No, don't you worry, mate. Everything's going to be alright, you know.
Okay. on now. I'll just double check. I'll just double check something, see if we can get you past. You okay to hold for me?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. As long as it's not for hours.
No, we won't be hours. I'll be as quick as I can for you. Are you okay to hold?
Yeah. How long?
You seem unsure.
I know, because I'm thinking how long.
Oh, I'll be as quick as I can for you.
Okay, haven't you got a time frame for me?
Fortunately not. I'll be as quick as I can though.
Okay, go on then.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Come back. Oh. Hello.
Yeah, hi there, thank you for waiting for me. Sorry about your wait there, I do apologise.
It's okay, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've been advised that we're able to proceed with the call. So how can I help you?
Yeah.
I can see there's a note from my colleague earlier on.
Yeah, that's who I was getting you mixed up with.
Ah, right, okay.
Do you know him?
Yes, it was no name that you'd spoken to.
Yeah, do you know a name?
Not personally, no. He may be on another team.
Alright. Hey, listen, look, I get the vibes from you that you're tired, man. You're tired.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, you definitely are, mate. But anyway, listen, Nathan. Yeah, should we progress with this call anyway, mate? And maybe I'll be able to help you at the end of this if you want.
All right. Okay.
Well, aye. So yeah, a complaint. Put a complaint in a couple of months ago.
Right.
And I asked for some original credit agreements because yeah, they're saying that there's 6 accounts there with my name on it, and I haven't put my name on any accounts, anything to do with Lowell. So I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, that's the purpose of my phone call today. I'll try to be gentle with you, mate, but I do get a bit frustrated sometimes when I'm talking to these kind of companies. So maybe apologise in advance.
Okay. Right, okay. Well, I can see the note on here. I'll just run through that just to bring me up to speed with the account.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So you said that the debts requested and the original credit agreements. So we've advised we could send a copy.
Yeah, I know I don't do copies though. What I'm thinking, my thinking there is if you can send a copy, then you must have the original. I want the original. I don't do a copy, mate. You know what I mean? I could draw a credit agreement up, couldn't I? Anyone could do that.
Right.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't trust copies. Basically, is what I'm saying. Sorry, Nathan.
No, that's fine. As I said, so that's something we can request a copy of the agreement for you.
No, I don't want a copy, Nathan. Please, listen, because that's what will get me frustrated. Listen, I don't want a copy. I want the original. Now, what I'm surmising, right, is if you have bought the accounts, then them credit agreements, you don't want a copy. You want the original, don't you? You bought the accounts, so said company that you bought the accounts from, then don't need them credit agreements no more. So they'll pass them to you pass them to me, and I have a look at them, and then we go from there.
Yes, it'd be obviously a copy of the agreement as proof of the debt.
No, I don't work with copies, mate. Like I said to your colleague, I'm not a copy myself. I'm an original. You only deal with originals, mate. Yous have bought the accounts, so yous must have all the paperwork, including credit agreements. That'd be original. Why are they only sending you copies? Why would they only send you copies when you have bought it? I don't want a copy. We'll come to a stalemate, and you won't get out. Because what I'm thinking is if you can't produce that original, I'm writing my thinking I've never had these accounts, mate.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so on the back of the call that you had from my colleague, you did speak to one of the floor managers, and they advised that you could request what's called the data subject access request and request the originals from the original companies. Yeah,
but listen, that's what I suggest you do. Yous are the ones claiming that are your money. I'm sat at home quite happy, plodding along with life. I don't need to do anything. The proof of claim is on the claimant. You're the claimant, so you do the subject access request, not me. And the only way you're
The
gonna
data subject.
go
The
on,
data
I'll
subject.
let you interject. I'll let you interject on this occasion. Go on.
No, that's fine. I would just like to say, obviously, you mentioned you want the original. Obviously, the agreement is obviously you're the data subject, so the data subject's access request would have to be done by the customer, which is yourself. I'm happy to request
Customer of
a
who?
copy of the agreement.
I'm have a customer of Lowell.
But you're the original company in which respect of the debts are for.
Yes, but listen, you've bought it, man. You've bought it.
Yeah,
Right.
we're a debt purchasing company.
And also, you've bought these debts. Alleged debts as well. I don't know why you wouldn't get in contact with me first to find out if I really did owe it or not. Do you know what I mean? Do you want to buy these debts that next door owe me as well? Next door owe me £4,000. Do you want to buy them? I'll sell you it for £1,000. £3,000 profit for you if you want to buy. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone can say anything, bro.
Right.
So what I'm saying, Nathan, right, with all due respect to yourself, I want, and we won't move forward. And believe me, look on that computer system, type my name in, and look what happens, and it's going to happen again. So what I want is I want the original credit agreement. Otherwise,
Okay.
I want to put a complaint in.
Yeah, I can see a complaint. We actually sent a resolution out to a complaint you raised some
Okay.
time ago. I can run through that with you.
Yeah. When was this complaint dated from?
So the response was 27th of June 22.
Okay. Can you? Yeah, that'd be ideal if you could.
Complaint
Yeah, go on.
well.
I don't want the reference. Yeah, I don't want the reference. So you can just run through the resolution. Oh, well, there's no resolution because I'd have to agree first and foremost for a resolution. But go on then.
Yeah, so I can run through that with you.
Please.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. So I'll just read through it and recap it with you. So it says, further to the letter dated the 6th of June 22. So it says, thank you for getting in touch to raise your concerns and for your patience whilst we investigated your complaint. And that has been investigated for you. So the understanding of the complaint is you were unhappy as you believe the agent you spoke to on the 5th of May 22 had terminated the call, which you stated
Yeah.
caused you to feel distressed.
Yeah.
You advise you were unhappy as you do not want copies of the agreements relating to your account.
See how we're going round in circles.
You accept the original versions.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
So the findings of the complaints, it says that Lowell, obviously we take all complaints seriously.
Good.
And we do make every effort to ensure that a thorough investigation is undertaken and the right outcome is reached. So in order to investigate this complaint, they have reviewed the account and the information that we hold.
Yeah.
So the first point of the complaint, it said that they're sorry that you felt that you needed to raise the complaint.
Yeah.
But to rest assured that any allegation of staff behaviour is taken seriously. And
Good.
as such, they've listened to the recording of the call
Yeah.
on the 5th of May 22.
Yeah.
Just working my way through this. It's quite a long one, but I'll run through it with you anyway. It does say, I'm unable to agree that the staff member that you'd spoken to with was being discriminatory, having investigated whether the call had been terminated by them. Can confirm this was not the case.
Hey. I've got it all recorded. It's on my YouTube channel. Tell them.
Okay.
Sorry, carry on.
As I said, it's just from what they've advised in regards to the complaint.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
Sorry, Nathan.
So no, it's fine. As I said, I'm just reading what the response was.
The response was, I'll tell you, mate, that they haven't even took it serious. So what it is, tell them I don't agree with that resolution. So where do we go now? I don't agree. No, there's no resolution there from me.
Okay. Well, I can see if I can speak to complaints.
No, yeah, what I want you to do is I want you to escalate it to stage 2. Please.
If you're not happy with the complaint, I can see if I can get you through to somebody.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the outcome. What
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy with the complaint because I made it. I'm happy about that, but I'm not happy
But you're
about
not happy with...
their findings. So I'd like to escalate it to stage 2, please. That's
Yeah,
what.
so you've advised you're not happy with the complaint, so
Yeah.
I can see if I can get you through to them. So are you okay to hold again?
Yeah, I'll hold again, mate.
Thank you.
Okay.
Come
back, yes.
I was speaking to Mr. Darren Platt.
Yeah, what's your name again? Sorry, I didn't get that. Fiona.
Fiona.
Hello, Fiona.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, yes. So how is it I can help today?
Well, this complaint, I don't agree with the resolution. I'd like to escalate it to stage 2.
Okay, I'm just going to have a quick read through the notes on the file.
Yeah, will you read them?
Read them.
Will you read them to me as well, Fiona, please? The complaint.
Yeah, of course.
The complaint letter. That's what I want you to read.
Right. Okay. So you were unhappy with the response issued. What was the date on it, please?
Oh, May.
Was it It was. What was the date? Sorry.
It was May, wasn't it?
27th of June.
Yeah, when I got the letter.
Right. Okay. I'll just have a quick. And you want me to read that out loud?
Please.
Yeah, okay. So, further to our letter dated the 6th of June 2022, thank you for getting in touch to raise your concerns and for your patience whilst your complaint has been investigated. You are unhappy as you believe the agent you spoke to on the 5th of May 2022 terminated the call, which you have stated has caused you to feel distressed. You are unhappy as you do not want copies of the agreements related to your accounts, but you will only accept the original versions.
Yeah.
So we take all complaints seriously, and every effort is made to ensure that a thorough investigation is undertaken and the right outcome reached. In order to investigate this complaint, I've reviewed the account and the information we hold. So, I am sorry you felt you need to raise a complaint. Please be assured any allegation of staff behaviour is taken seriously, and as such I've listened to a recording of the telephone call on the 5th of May 2022. I am unable to agree the member of staff you spoke with was being discriminatory. Having investigated whether the call had been terminated by them, I can confirm this was not the case.
Hey.
From my review, the call reached its natural end with you stating you needed to leave to take another call and informing that you would contact us later to log your complaint. I am unable to find any evidence that suggests a member of staff you had requested to speak with had refused to take your call. I'm sorry for any distress this has caused you. It certainly was not our intention. In order to ensure the best possible customer experience, all our staff go through training to manage customer interaction sensitively and embed the required knowledge so they can carry out their duties correctly. Therefore, in the case that a specific person you may request to speak to is unavailable, any one of our staff will be able to handle your query. Please accept my apologies if on this occasion your experience has fallen short of the high standards we set. However, based on my findings, I am unable to uphold this aspect of your complaint. And then it goes on to the second complaint point, Darren, obviously regarding the agreements.
Yeah.
So you have requested a copy of the agreement relating to your account, but have stated you will not accept anything other than the original document.
Of course.
Section 77 to 78 of the Consumer Credit Act 1974 provide consumers with the right to request a true copy of a credit agreement. The Act defines a true copy as a document that shows the terms and conditions that you agreed to when the agreement was signed and details of any later changes. Now, there is no requirement under the Act to provide a photocopy of the original agreement showing your signature. Guidance regarding this matter can be found under Section 13 of the FCA Handbook or on the National Deadline website at the following links, and then we've provided the links to you. Now, we provided, well, I'll just read it as it's written as you requested. So I have provided copies of the agreement to hold for the accounts 388 748097, 388 749 509, 388 70546, 3955 and 395609 enclosed within my response. For the account of 379154990, which was O2 UK, mobile phone service contracts are not regulated agreements under the provisions of the Consumer Credit Act 1974. There is no statutory requirement, sign an agreement in order to obtain an account of this kind. Service agreements can be obtained by telephone, over the internet, or by mail order. Inserting the SIM card and using the service is taken as agreement of the terms and conditions of your agreement. For the reasons above, I will be unable to uphold this aspect of your complaint. We consider the balance invalid and earned by you, and will not be looking to close your accounts at this time. So for the reasons above, overall, we were unable to uphold your complaint, Darren.
Well, all of them. All of them. Not one bit of my complaint was upheld.
No, so
okay, then I want to escalate it. I disagree. I want you to escalate it. And now I have got a new bit of the complaint as well. I've got a new bit to add to that complaint. This is my second phone call today. All phone calls that I make to companies like yourself, I record. I record them, both visual, obviously on me, the visual, and audio. And so I have got a copy. And I have got a copy of them phone calls as well, where they're saying that they didn't put the phone calls down on me. I have got copies of them also. But what it is, the first phone call that I spoke to Neve, or whatever he's called, earlier on, and he told me, when I asked him about my complaint, that there was no complaint. He couldn't see any complaint. So I want to add him to the complaint because he didn't do his job properly. And then what it is, I've just spoke to that Nathan, that nice gentleman, Nathan. He was quite alright. I am a bit concerned for him, like the energy I'm getting off him. I think he's tired. He's coming across as tired, and I'm yeah. But anyway, that's another story. So basically, that Neve, or whatever he's called, said that there was no complaint. You haven't got no complaint registered. So I want to add him to it. I want to add him to a complaint that when I phoned up to find out what was happening with my latest complaint with Lowell, he said there wasn't one. Obviously there is, because you just told me the response. There is no resolution at my end for that, so I'd like to escalate. So first and foremost, I want to escalate that to the next stage of your complaints procedure. Also, I want to open a new complaint about Neve for telling me that there was no complaint and having me confused. Please, Fiona, that would be lovely.
Yeah, of course, I'll get this raised for you. I'm sorry, obviously, if this caused you know, to be confused. I'll get this up for you now. In regards to our response to the previous complaint points that were raised, Aaron, we wouldn't be able to escalate that further. So if you are unhappy with the response, as it states in the response that we issued to you, you know, you can, let me have a look. I'm just bringing up the...
Of course I can. Otherwise I go to the Ombudsman, don't I? That's what I do.
Yeah, so if you are unhappy, you have the right to refer your complaint to the Financial Ombudsman in regards to...
Fiona, you don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me. I know inside out what I can do and what I can't do. But okay. Listen to this. What is your complaints procedure then?
Well, we've investigated your complaint. However, if you're not happy with our response, we did state on the letter that you have got, you know, the right to refer your complaint to the Financial Ombudsman
so what
Service
it is,
or the dispute.
So basically, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna refer it to the Ombudsman. Of course.
Okay. I'll note all this and I'll log your new complaint, Darren. All right. I'm really sorry. Obviously, the last thing we want to do is cause you any confusion. If I do go quiet today, I'm just getting this logged for you. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want no copies.
I
don't want no copies. You know. I don't want no copies. I don't want no copies.
Okay. Unfortunately, you know,
at the end of the day, use. I'm not bothered what you've stated. I'm stating. This is what I'm stating. I'm stating this. I'm stating if you have bought 6 accounts with my name on, alleged accounts of mine, right? And you can't produce, I'm thinking if you bought the accounts, then you must have the credit agreements. Why would you have copies? So, what it is, you'll never send the originals, you never do that anyway. And until you do, then we're at a stalemate. And until you send them, if you're not going to send them, I strongly suggest that you stop harassing me. Because I could come to the office and we could do face to face what's the word I'm looking for, interview. That's what I want to do. I know you've moved building now, because some of my colleagues have been down there before, and put you all over YouTube, and that's what I'm going to do.
I'll get all this document.
Are you working from home now? You can't be
no,
working.
I'm in the office.
Back in the office.
It depends. home, sometimes you're in the office.
So there's always someone in that office, though. Yeah? Is that what we're
There's
saying?
always what, sorry?
There's always someone in that call centre. Because you've moved,
There's
haven't you?
We've moved.
Yeah, the call centre's moved, hasn't it?
From where?
It was in Leeds, wasn't it?
Okay, you know, we are, so obviously if you go on our website, it'll provide details of our location anyway, Darren. You're more than happy to do that. We did move quite a while ago.
I know you did.
I'm just gonna get this new complaint point raised for you, Darren. Okay, so like I said, if I do go quiet, I'm just getting this done, and then I'll recap exactly what I've written back to you and just check that you're happy with what I've put.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Can you multitask?
Can you multitask? Sorry.
Can you multitask, Fiona? So why I'm asking?
Darren, of course.
Yeah. So why I'm asking? Why are you typing? Can I still speak to you?
Yeah, of course, that's fine.
So why don't you want to send me the original credit agreement, Fiona? Be truthful, man. Open and transparent is always the best.
Yeah, it's just that, you know, we have investigated that, and obviously we've issued a response to you advising the reason why. It's not that, you know, we don't want to. We provided the information as to why we wouldn't do that.
No, you don't have to.
You know,
is what you're saying. Like, you can send copies and all that, but I don't do copies and all that, man. You know, I don't do copies. It took your time, though. It took your time. It did take your time to come this time, to come back and tell me why you ain't gonna. And I was expecting that quite a time ago. But hang on, what can you do when you live in a zoo? You know what happens, don't you? You look at my name on that computer, and you know what happens? You don't get paid. You know that? The accounts get closed.
I'm going to document the conversation that we've had anyway. I'm just going to double check
You always
that you're happy
do.
with what.
You always do.
Sorry?
You always document what I say, and I always say the same. Always. It's the same script.
Okay.
Always the same script. And what happens eventually is we go around in circles a few times like we are today. And then what happens is you close the account.
We wouldn't be able to investigate the complaints points that we already have, but like I said, you are entitled to speak to the Ombudsman or the Dispute Resolution Ombudsman regarding that.
I'm not on about the complaint. I'm not on about the complaint. I'm just on about, in general, what's going to happen is you're going to close these accounts.
I mean, unfortunately, I can't give you information as to what would happen because it will need to be investigated.
I know. You do it all the time. You can't handle me, man. You can't handle me. You must get sick of me. You must get bloody sick. Because when you know, don't you, Fiona? And I know.
Okay, well, I am trying my best to help you with it, darling, alright?
Yeah, but the best part about it, Fiona, is I didn't need no help. Did I? I didn't even approach you. Did I? I didn't approach you. You approached me. I didn't need no help, to be fair. And if I'm honest, I don't think them 6 accounts belong to me.
I'll have that on there for you.
Yeah, thank you.
That'll be a moment.
Thank you. It's a wonder you haven't. Offered to investigate it for me, or have you already read the script? You're already.
I'm going to log a complaint for you. I'll just recap now what I've written to check that you're happy with it.
Yeah,
there's
please.
Some new complaint points that have been raised. So,
thank you.
This is the second phone call today. You want to raise a new complaint.
Yeah.
You were told by one of the customer solutions advisors that you spoke to today that there was no complaint registered.
Neve. They call him Neve or something like that. They call him Neve. And it was the first phone call. Not this phone call. And then I've been transferred to you. The first phone call. I only spoke to him. And he seemed alright. He was dead calm. He didn't lose his temper. He didn't call me no names. He was professional. However, he lied. Because I've just found out by Nathan that I knew I'd put a complaint in. I knew I had. And he told me there was no complaint. So, for that reason, and that reason alone, the computer said no, and I want to put a complaint in.
Okay. Customer, I'm just recapping it exactly as I've written it. So the customer requested we stop harassing him as we can't provide a copy of the original agreements, and he will be uploading information to YouTube. The customer advised he doesn't believe the 6 accounts we hold belong to him. So you're happy with what I've
But that's not the complaint. No, I'm not. That's not the complaint, is it? Fiona, don't get me frustrated, please. That's not the complaint. The complaint
Okay,
is...
I've documented.
I don't
that
want you to put
complained
that on my complaint, because that's got nothing to
Okay,
do
no,
with it.
that's fine.
Please, Fiona, don't get me frustrated, please. The complaint
So what
is,
I put
again...
prior to that was.
No, I want you to put the complaint. I don't want you to put anything about that. You can document that somewhere else, but I don't want it adding to the complaint. That's got nothing to do with the complaint. So don't put it, add it to the complaint, please. I'll have to add you to it, and I don't want to do that because you come across as alright. So please don't make me add you as well. I want to put a complaint in about Neve. I think I'm getting his name wrong, but it's something like that. I phoned
Yeah.
the first phone call today, and he told me that there was no record of any complaint recently. Now May and June is quite recent in my book, and he had me confused. Had me believing that I hadn't put a complaint in when really I knew I'd put a complaint in, and I was thinking I'll have to go back on my YouTube videos and have a look. And basically, when I phoned the second time, and Nathan told me about the complaint because I asked him, and he said yeah. And there you go. So that's the complaint. Nothing to do with credit agreements and all that. That's the other complaint. But you're saying you're not going to even thing with stage 2. I've got to go to the ombudsman if I want to do anything about that. So don't add anything about credit agreements and all that palaver. I don't want that adding to the complaint. I just want it simple, quite simple, so you can investigate it quite quickly. Just the basic facts. Do you know what I mean? Just the basic facts. That's all we need, Fiona. Just the basic facts.
Yeah, of course. No, I do want to apologise, Darren. I'll recap exactly what I've written there. Then this is the second phone call today. You want to raise a new complaint.
Yeah, please.
The customer advised, he was told by one of the customer solutions advisors he spoke to today that there was no complaint registered, and you want this investigating as it caused you to be confused. The customer advised, he was told this on the first call from today. So you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to add in there that you're unsure if the 6 accounts are yours also?
No.
No. Okay.
Not on the complaint.
Right, okay. Well, I'll get that registered for you now. We have got 8 weeks to issue a response.
Well, take 10 if you want.
Well, we have got the 8 weeks, obviously, to look into that. Now, if we issue a response may be issued within that timescale.
Well,
however, that's the timescale that we have. Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to phone you up. I'll phone you up in 8 weeks to find out what the because I don't even live at that address no more. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't live at the Salty Road?
No.
All right. Have you got an up-to-date address that we can use for this?
Yeah, no fixed aboard.
You've got no fixed aboard. Okay, no, that's fine. Do you want the complaint response as an email then?
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I only want that's the only correspondence I want by email is by email. You know, I don't want no email or no about any accounts. I don't want no email or phone calls about any alleged outstanding 6 accounts that you think that you've got for me when I know you've got none.
Okay.
So the only way you can
telephone numbers for you on file anyway.
Yeah, that's good.
But I'll just do you want me to update your email for complaints response purposes only rather than updating it on the account?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that's fine.
Don't read my email address out, please.
Don't read it. I haven't got an email for you, Darren.
Alright, well I'll pause this one. I'm going to give you it then.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So you want your response via email, however you don't want that updating on the account. That's fine.
Don't want what updating, sorry?
Your email address, you don't want it for us to confirm as a way of contacting you, you just want it for your response that way.
Yeah.
So, can I take that from you then, Darren?
But if you want to write me any more letters, if you write it to Bench 20, Stewart's Park, Middlesbrough. Yeah, just let me pause this and I'll proceed with the email address. Is that okay, Fiona?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
fine.
Just bear with me then, thank you.